The Wind and the Sun. A version of the tale by thefablecottage.com. The wind and the sun are having a disagreement. "I am the most powerful," says the wind. "No, I am the most powerful," says the sun. "I can blow trees to the ground," brags the wind. "I can push ships across the ocean. I can make hurricanes and tornadoes." "Is that right?" replies the sun. "Well, I can melt all the snow on the mountains. I can dry up an entire lake. I can make a sidewalk so hot that it cooks an egg." Just then, they see a man walking along the road in his winter jacket. "Let's have a contest to see who is more powerful," says the wind. "Whoever can remove the man's jacket first wins." The sun agrees. The wind goes first. He blows a gust of cold wind at the man. The man shivers and zips up his jacket. "Brr, brr, what a cold and windy day." It starts to rain. The wind blows even harder and turns the rain into snow. "Well, look at that. It's snowing," says the man. "Snow wasn't in the weather forecast today." He pulls his hood over his head. The wind blows his strongest gust towards the man. But the man's jacket stays on. It's a bit fresh today," he says. "A winter storm must be coming." He zips the jacket higher to cover his nose. "Gah, this is impossible," says the wind. He stops blowing. "My turn," says the sun. First, the sun shines enough to stop the snow. The man unzips his hood. Then the sun pulls the clouds apart and gently shines down on the man. Suddenly, it is a beautiful spring day. "Wow, the weather sure is strange around here," says the man. He unzips his jacket. The sun gently wiggles her fingers and increases the temperature. "What strange weather! Now it feels like summer," the man says as he begins to sweat. "Goodness me, it's so hot." He removes his winter jacket. He lies down on the grass for a nap in the warm sun. "I win," says the sun, beaming.
The plot of the story revolves around the student change in weather, where a man experiences an unanticipated warmth after expecting winter-like conditions. At first, he is surprised by the heat, commenting on how it now feels like summer. As he begins to sweat, he removes his winter jacket and lies down on the grass to nap in the sun, symbolizing a surrender to the warmth. The story concludes with the sun triumphantly saying, "I win," personifying the sun's power over the weather and possible hinting at a playful reference to a myth or a fable, where the sun wins a challenge against the wind.
Imagining a tranquil countryside with a long, winding road. On one side, three are lush green fields dotted with wildflowers, and on the other, a gentle slope leading up to a forest with two unchanged streets above. The sky is a canvas of blue, which the radiant sun shone warmly from onset. The flowerful gustings to the streets from the other. Along the road island travelers waltz, trapped in I look completely unaware of the central context above to take place. The setting is serene and picturesque, a perfect backdrop for this timeless fable that features the victors of gentleness and kindness over force.
The sun is well known for its power, but this story demonstrates the value of kindness and how it can work marvelous for people who think that way. The wind chose the power and force through to win the competition, but quickly learned a crucial lesson: it does not always work out. The traveler became a target for the sun and wind to see who would win the competition and was exposed to extreme weather conditions.
Competition between wind and solar to determine who is strongest. The wind and the sun argue about who is strongest. They decide to determine who could make a traveler disrupt. The wind blew with all its might, but the traveler hugged his cloak tighter. The sun shone gently, and the traveler threw off his cloak because he felt too hot.
The theme of this story is the power of gentleness over force. It emphasizes how calm, patient, and gentle action can achieve what brute force or aggression cannot. The sun's approach of warmth and gradual encouragement contrasts with the wind's forceful attempt, illustrating the effectiveness of kindness and subtlety in resolving challenges.
Moral: sometimes warmth and gentleness can achieve more than strength and force.